What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Will YM back on this channel after fucking half a year, and today I am going to do my first interview, live YouTube interview. That is, of course, Instagram lives and Spotify can prove otherwise. And I am joined by longtime friend, longtime collaborator, uh, rap artist, as well as entrepreneur, motivational TikTok poster. I don't know if I was going to say speaker or whatever. Occupied. How's it going, buddy?
I'm good, bro. How are you? It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Oh, it's been a while. I've been doing great. How are you?
I'm good, bro. Actually, right now I am just getting ready to post this to my story. Let's get some people in here. But other than that, I've just basically been trying to get back up on my feet because, as you know, I've been home with my daughter for a long time.
Yeah.
Um, I've been in the works of a lot of music since I had that free time on my hands, right?
Mm,
So yeah, really all I've been doing is working and just planning for the future, not into spending money right now and just giving her, bud.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Now, obviously, the last time we talked, which was on my Spotify podcast, you started doing live shows. You did the one at Reggie's with the one I went to, and then you did the one at the Sue Blasters very recently. So, how were both of those? Like, if you could compare the two, or just your overall experience.
Well, first off, I can't really compare the two because the first one, I was more nervous than the second one getting on stage, and there was like three times less people. And most of them were my friends, right? I was still
Yeah.
nervous to get on stage. And then once I got on stage, bro, and like I'm going to talk about the first one first. Once I got on stage, I did one song just to kind of break the glass, you know what I mean? Just to get my foot through the door. And I was chilling after that. I was really loving it on stage, and I couldn't be happier to be up there. And then this Tony Yayo show, the second one at Sue Blasters, probably the craziest thing of my life. I performed five of the craziest songs, six of the craziest songs that I have ever made. Promoted my new album as well as had the crowd going, which was extremely like it felt good, man. Like it was
Oh,
over the
nice.
top excitement for me.
How
But
many people were roughly at the Blaster one?
I'm gonna say at the Blasters there was probably about 100 people. Um,
Shit.
when I was on stage, I'm gonna guess maybe 70 people,
Mm.
which is still like that's still a lot of people. So
That's still a good chunk. Like that can make the average Joe piss their pants. So I mean, it. I.
yes.
Yeah, that's still a pretty big deal. Um, and yeah, I don't think as well many people have really known our beginnings like together as like
Yeah.
collaborators. Like people just think that we're just fucking business collaborators, and then like just two artists that just, hey, here's
What
my verse, and
What I like to
oh, here's
let
mine.
them think, what I like to let them think is that it is just a business connection. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
ultimately, for everybody else who's listening, Will and I met a couple years ago, actually, over the internet. We've been making songs for a while, but we've also been friends. We've been waiting to meet each other and just hang out and fucking, chill. The first time I met Will was actually at the first show at Reggie's place.
Oh
And
yeah.
that was a dope experience. It was nice meeting him. You know what I mean? We've done so much over the past, shared quite a few laughs. You know what I mean? Got close.
Mm.
Um, yeah, like it's nothing less of a friendship, you know what I mean? And that's how you should be when you're working with people as well. You need to be friends with them in order for anything like that to work.
Yeah, definitely. Like we met over on Instagram when I first posted shit on some uh, next level and all
Yes, I
that.
remember. I remember that. I was writing that in a truck.
I was writing that in my I think it was my law class back in the day.
Yo, that's ironic you're making a rap song in a law class. Nah.
Yeah. Especially when you're sitting in the back. It's not like people are just gonna notice that you're on your fucking notes app, being
Oh,
like, "What you doing? You're supposed to be writing about the Charter of Rights, and you're just fucking out here."
I'm trying to be the new chart of whites, bro.
Yeah,
More
but
white rappers coming up.
for sure, for sure. Um, and next level also was like kind of like it's kind of like peak SoundCloud for me. Like,
That did spark quite a like I don't know, at that point in time for SoundCloud for me, I was just kind of in my experimental phase.
mm-hmm.
But nonetheless, I could write and I've been writing since I was 10 years old. So I knew damn well I was going to give you a good verse. You sent it to me and I started writing right away. Like I remember that shit thoroughly, bro. I started writing that shit right away. I was hyped for that drop.
Yeah.
And I do got to say, it was one of the first very good songs by Will.
Oh yeah, very like either the first or one of the first. Like
Exactly.
one
Well
hundred
put
percent.
together and everything.
Oh yeah, especially the transition where I was like next level, and then you popped in with yours. That was absolutely sick when we did next level, and then of course we did a few after that. We did the Drowning remix.
Oh,
Um,
I got flamed on TikTok for that.
yeah, I remember that. It was fucking. I looked at that. I got secondhand embarrassment. I was like, shit, that's my fucking song on my page.
Nah.
But you know,
They
that's
were
that's
they were
TikTok.
shitting on me, and TikTok is fucking notorious for stripping you down of all the confidence you have in your body.
Yeah, man, I could go for hours about TikTok. Just fuck it. But yeah,
Fuck it, yeah.
we did the Drowning remix. We did Game Over, which was on Patience. Um, we also did Ghost, which was insane.
Oh, that song is beautiful. That song
Ghost,
is absolutely beautiful.
yeah, that song was absolutely sick. Probably the best on the entire Judas album.
Let's
Um,
not let's not forget to mention the songs Juron of Mine.
oh yeah, War
Okay.
Against Myself.
Oh, War Against Myself, bro, with Vertigo. Vertigo. Okay, first off, I'm gonna say this. Vertigo did crazy on that. And then
He
you
was sick.
popped out with a flow that I didn't even know you had. Like, bro just took it out of his pocket, slapped it down. He's like, yo.
Yeah, that was like, and that was fucking. Well, that wasn't improv, but it was like obviously I wrote the fucking verse, but I didn't mean to do it that fast. Like this was me 6 in the morning, no coffee, only ate cereal, and I'm just
I
like,
can't hear
boom.
you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello?
Hello.
What the hell?
This is what happens when you're live, buddy.
I can't hear you. I slapped my mic and then everything disappeared.
I'm gonna check my audio level. Well, yeah, it shows that I'm good, so
This is weird.
maybe it's just your mic.
I don't know what happened, bro.
Hmm.
Yo, can you hear me? Just shake your head yes or no.
Yeah.
Why can't I hear you? Did I mute you by accident? How do I even do that?
I don't even know if you can. I'm gonna mute myself.
What?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Oh Christ!
Yeah, I can't hear you right now. What is going on?
Yeah, because my audio level says I'm good. So we only got one other person in here. So maybe if someone says that they can hear both of us.
Oh man, what is going on here? Hey.
You good? Now I can't hear you.
Okay, that's an easy fix.
There we go.
My bad, bro.
All good, all good.
Ah, damn, what a terrible way to end a conversation. That is
Oh yeah.
fucked up.
That's what happens when you're live though.
Yo, yeah, exactly, bro. Like I have no idea how to work this stuff to begin with, so this is new for me, right?
Yeah.
Microphone interface, it's all new.
Mm. Yeah, I feel that 100%, especially on a platform that you have no idea how to use.
Oh, exactly. That's the fun of it, though, right? That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this.
Yeah. So, back into it. War Against Myself. That was me at like 6 o'clock. No coffee. Uh, I forgot what I even had for fucking breakfast that morning. But yeah, that was sick. I got it done in like 20 seconds. I think it was one
Wow.
take as well. And then I sent it to Vertigo, and I said this on the podcast too. I sent it to Vertigo. Boom, posts it, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No promoting? What?
Well, I didn't know if he was gonna promote it because back then it was just a Snapchat story, right?
Yeah.
So I knew it was going to be a post and done, but I thought he was going to take a couple of days, maybe fix his stuff, fix mine. But no, he
No, you're
posted
sounding good.
like later on.
I wrote the verse for War Against Myself pretty quickly actually, bro. And then I recorded it in one take, just like you. I recorded it one take and fucking sent her back to him. He was ready and he posted it just like you said too, like immediately, bro. Like right directly after he got the file, it was posted.
Yeah, like no patience. But then again, SoundCloud, it doesn't take that
Bro,
long to post.
bro, I
So
post everything on SoundCloud first and everything on all platforms comes out later when I actually start promoting it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I sort of found with SoundCloud as well, it's not like many people use it anymore anyway, at least not that I notice. So
Not professionally, you know what I mean? Like I used to put money into SoundCloud promos, bro, but fucking nah. It's not worth it. It's really not.
it's better off on Apple Music and Spotify anyway.
You know what?
Not gonna
Deezer
lie.
actually pays the most.
Yeah,
Yeah. Like
because they're the big deal ones.
upwards of 40 cents a stream.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes, when you get
Yeah.
those big streams, man, you get that big money.
Oh fuck yeah. It comes in. Just got to be patient.
Better than YouTube, definitely.
Oh, don't even get me started, bro. I tried for YouTube for like 4 years and I didn't get anything. I didn't even like by the time I reached the first requirements that YouTube had, they changed it to like the
Mm.
10,000 hours or like a certain amount of subscribers. I was like, bro, I almost had the watch time and everything. And then they switched this shit up on me.
Yeah, they switched it to like what was it? 1,000 subscribers and 10,000 watch hours. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
And then once you do get paid, you don't get paid enough.
No, you'd have to get like 100,000 views a video in
You
order
have
to
to
make
have
like decent amount of money.
damn good sponsorships. You got to be
Yeah,
smart.
you need to know what you're doing, and you need to have like a very dedicated fan base
Well,
for sure.
at that point, you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So,
All right. And then yeah, and then the stuff that you released ever since our last interview, you know, 25 to life, speaking of the aforementioned Vertigo. Like that dude evolved. Let's talk about Vertigo.
I
He did
will. I got a lot to say about this kid, dude.
he's fucking god. He's insane. He did of course he and I did No More Chances, and dude went off. Like
Bro
I
goes
didn't
off on
expect him to.
everything. Bro goes off on everything.
He was a dude that I knew in high school. He was like, "Oh, I'm an aspiring artist. Can I hop on your song?" And I'm like, "Sure. I need a
Let's
feature
do
anyway.
it.
Let's do it." And bro comes off with that verse. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. So
Bro.
I posted it on DistroKid, and that was back when it just posted whenever I couldn't do release dates,
Yeah.
and it popped off. And I'm like, God damn. And yeah, and then he did the stuff with you.
Oh, yeah,
Uh,
we've made a lot of music, me and Vertigo.
yeah,
Yeah, I really I have a lot of hope for that kid, bro. Honestly, I really do.
he's got a passion for it, definitely.
Oh yeah, bro. Like he's not making music right now because he's too focused on school and band and stuff like that. He's still doing music,
Yeah,
just
well,
not just
he's just
not
not.
rap music.
It's just not rap. He's still doing band.
Exactly. He's learning every single day.
He's
And
doing
dude
music
just
still.
every time dude fucks off for 6 months and comes back, he's 10 times better. I'm telling you. Like, have you noticed
Hmm.
that? Every time he leaves and comes back later on, he's that much better.
I did notice that. I noticed it on 25 to Life. Like he screwed off after
Bro.
I think after Judas was posted, and then he came back with you. And Jesus Christ.
Bro, I told him, I was like, you gotta get out of your slump. I was like, you gotta hop on this song. I want you on this song. And he's like, okay, bro. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. And honestly, like the vibe that he gave on that song really like chilled it the fuck out. Cause I was going in and he's like chopping out these songs, I was spitting these facts, spending money left and right, except it makes some racks. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
bro. All
Yeah, that
right,
was
bro.
great.
Yeah, dude has a lot of talent, bro. He has a lot of potential.
Hmm. Yeah. But I haven't really done the music in a long time. Like, well, I study music and pop culture at college aside from my film, but that's not the same though.
But dude, like listen to me though. Like you got all of this other stuff on the side, right? Like you're doing your main YouTube channel and then you're doing all the wrestling stuff and you got business ties. I guarantee you have business people on the line all the time for it. Cause that's how I am all the time with music. Like, cause I know it's my main focus and I know that's your main focus, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I know damn well you got all the connections for that stuff.
But yeah, that stuff is sick. Ever since doing the wrestling channel, I'm thinking of making a comeback on this channel as well as the wrestling shit. But we shall see. Um,
Do it.
I might do another Fall Guys fucking rant series or something. But oh god,
Golden.
Fall Guys suck.
Golden.
But and then of course, speaking of other ventures aside from music, you got your TikTok page, the
Oh yes.
motivation.
Yeah, I actually have about 4 or 5 on the go right now. I have this NPC account that I made. It was really fun to make, and I'm starting it on Instagram and TikTok. I have a marketing page that I started today called Market Masher.
Okay.
Then Attitude Spark, that has brought the fucking numbers.
Yeah, I noticed on your story.
I started January 2nd. I made the account. It didn't start picking up traction until I made it a business account, like maybe 2 weeks in. That I did not get any traction until I made my account a business account.
I think that's how TikTok really boosts your views is if you make
Yes.
it a business account.
Yes. Business over a creator account. But anyways, after I changed that, I've had these little spikes. Like it would go up. Like one day I had like 300K views and then it dropped back down to like 20, goes back up and then goes up
Hmm.
again. Right. I have 1.6 unique viewers, 1.6 million unique viewers, sorry, in the
Oh
last
shit.
month, and over 2.4 million in the last month. The first start of that was only about 100K, so whatever.
Yeah, like don't get me wrong, motivational videos, while I question some of them, they do numbers, right?
Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they
They
do.
do. Like
And the
I
number
see a
one,
bunch of those. I see a bunch of those who, like, when a famous celebrity goes out and they make an emotional speech and then they have clips of the speech and then they got the stock footage. That shit does numbers.
oh, yes, it does. I have an editor actually. We're business
Oh,
partners. We sell promotions together and we split 50-50. Um, But yeah, he makes all my content. I just gotta post it because I have the Canadian account. He lives in India. Actually,
India.
he works and has my 3 reels made per day. I make about 9 for my other accounts on a daily basis.
Mm.
Yeah, we really put this work in. We're trying to gain some clients for any type of music services lately. But yeah, ultimately TikTok, definitely a platform you guys need to use. Don't don't miss out on the opportunity because you don't know how long it's going to stay. It was created in China and the Chinese government's trying to take it down. So use it
Yeah.
while you can.
Yeah, especially like a lot of underground artists, they're using TikTok to sort of boost up their music. Pre-order my album now on Apple Music and all that. But
And those people just make the same content and just title it differently for everything else. You know what I mean? Because reels are working, YouTube
mhm.
shorts are working, and
Oh, they're working
TikToks.
great.
They're all competing for algorithms right now.
I've been doing YouTube Shorts very recently on my second channel,
Oh
and
man,
the views on the shorts compared to the normal videos is like pocket
drastic.
change, pocket change for the videos, and stacks for the fucking
Yeah,
shorts.
big boy bands for this shorts, bro. You get more watch time and everything on that.
Yeah, and then your graphs. It's like your last 48 hours. It's like there's 48 hours. There's now.
Best way to promote one of your videos though is to make a little short for after it, right? And then fucking post
Hmm.
that, and then at the end just say, you know what? Check out my video. You'll see the rest there. And then they're just gonna go slide down on your page, and they're gonna find your video.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I
That's
mean?
what.
Well,
That's another thing I've been noticing too. Is you know that they post little clips from videos, and then at the end it's like, hey, you can check out the full thing on
oh, absolutely.
on my YouTube, like my recent video or something.
Yep. Yeah, bro. And it's everybody, bro. If you want to be a high-end creator in this fucking industry nowadays, you're going to have to work your ass off. I am
Oh
sorry for
shit.
my language, but you are going to have to work. You are going
Yeah.
to have to learn how to sell your ideas and how to convince, how to persuade anybody. That's how you're going to be able to make it because other than that, you're going to have to be a fucking millionaire from the
Definitely.
get-go.
Yeah. Like you're gonna have to work your ass off, and there's people. Here's one of my biggest pet peeves is like fucking celebrities and shit. Like, God, who's that chick that does rap that has like the orange afro? I can't fucking remember her name.
Ice Spice. She was looking at my
Yes,
story like 2 weeks ago. It was nice.
really.
I
I
thought it
must have
was
not
funny.
paid attention to that. I'm
I
sorry,
just thought it
but
was funny as fuck.
in my
Whatever.
opinion, it's like, it's like Bad Baby if
That's who I was gonna guess. That's what I was gonna guess you were gonna say at the start there.
I would have said that if it was 2018. I don't know what the fuck Bad Baby's doing now, but um,
Simping over Chief Keef.
yeah, so many people simp over Ice Spice. It's insane. I don't get it.
Nah, she's just a fucking hood rat, bro.
Yeah,
Literally. She's for the streets.
for sure, for sure. I don't get it, like these
Oh well.
people, but it is what it is.
You can like
Um,
anybody can have their own fantasies. You can do what you want, but nah, keep that bullshit away from me.
like put on that new Ice Spice. It'd be like, I'm sorry, catch me later. Don't call me. I'll call you, buddy.
I'm sorry. What aisle in the grocery store is that?
Yeah,
Fuck,
but
man. The
yeah,
names of people.
TikTok's wild though. Like I've tried it out, and I don't post on there every day, but apparently, according to you, they're funny.
Well, a couple of them that I've seen, and I only scroll through TikTok a couple times. I don't actually scroll on TikTok.
Yeah,
The whole stereotype or whatever the fuck they want to call it, the conspiracy that you have to be on the app for a certain amount of time is bullshit. I'm on there for
yeah.
5 minutes and I schedule all my posts. and then I don't go on it for the rest of the day.
Yeah,
Right?
I
And
don't.
then you don't get addicted to the app.
True, and it's not like there's really anything worth, you know, worth it on the app.
Well, I mean, the only thing other than promoting your personal business or brand, like I really don't find a use for the app, bro. Like people think they're getting famous, and most of the time they're not even famous. They're just famous because they did a trend.
Yeah,
It's like, what makes you famous if you did somebody else's trend?
yeah. You do someone's dance, you lip sync
Th-
someone's song. It's
And all their popularity is forgotten about. They didn't work for it. It just happened for them because they weren't prepared to be able to take the long run with it.
for all
That's
they
what
know, they could
happens.
have gotten 2 views on that, but you know, it's a shock. At least with YouTube, at least with music, you know, you got to work your ass off.
Oh fuck, man. You gotta do a lot more than work your ass off too.
Sell
Like
your soul to the devil.
yeah, and have the devil being yourself.
Yeah, 100%. You got to annoy people on the stories as well. I found that out, but ugh, it's wild.
Damn, bro.
But
Fucking
I see you boys smiling. Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
Young Snow. Yeah, thanks for joining the stream. But he was on the first show as well.
I didn't even I'm still on this restream page. I
You're
just
still on the restream. I'm the only one seeing the comments. Can I put it on the stream? Let's see.
I see you
There,
boys smiling. Oh, I see.
there you go. There you go.
Ah,
You can
I'm
see it.
baked, bro. I'm just baked. Don't,
You got to
don't even
prepare for
at
that.
me.
You got nervousness. Is that it?
No, I normally smoke after my daughter goes to bed, bro. Like,
Ah, feel that.
there's
Feel that.
there's nothing. I'm nothing. I'm not nervous to fucking hop on a live stream. We're the cheeky monkeys, bro. Shut the fuck up now. Damn.
we're bringing all the amazing Sioux artists in here. Where's my
Figure
boy
right.
Corbin at?
Oh, dude. I don't know. He didn't answer my call. I called him before. I was gonna smoke with him. How's the interview going? Well, it was a bitch at the start. I'm gonna tell you that.
We
We
had
thought
like a
we had it all
two
figured
minute
out.
break. We had like a two
Yeah.
minute break because we had to figure out whose audio was screwed up and what. But it was good. It's good for the most part.
It's good now. It's good now.
Yeah,
But I mean, if you were here earlier, you definitely had a water break.
you definitely have like a popcorn or piss break or something. So
Figure right. Javis. Josh, don't text me when I'm doing an interview, bro. Jokes.
bro, I was sleeping before you started the stream. Well, I'm glad I gave you a wake up call. God damn.
I woke his ass up.
Oh, was that you?
I called him. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
There, bro.
But
It's
shout out
just
Young
it's
Snow, man.
figured right. Shout out Young Snow.
He
By the
was
way,
yo.
Mosh Pit 2 coming soon.
Oh damn.
What we've all been waiting for 3
Yeah.
years, 4 years almost. No, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 3. You woke me up
2.
trying to smoke. You're damn right I fucking did.
Boys just hijacking this whole interview.
I don't care.
It is
Keep
what it
asking the
is.
questions. Fly on the wall. It's good.
But yeah, speaking of, how do you meet like all these artists? Like obviously myself through Instagram and Vertigo. I'm not going to make accusations. I don't know if it's through me, but how do you meet all these people?
That's a good question. Yeah, Vertigo I definitely met through you. Ty I met at work actually.
Oh shit. I wanted to
Yeah.
know that story actually. Tyro the Pyro, your producer.
Okay, you want to know a little bit more about that? All right.
Yeah.
Ask away. Ask some questions.
Well, you met him at work. Like,
Yeah.
how did y'all start talking? How did you start sharing the same passion for music?
To be honest with you, um, I don't even remember if we knew each other did music at the start. We just both smoked weed, and that's when we knew we were gonna be friends because nobody at work smoked weed. We're like
Yeah.
the closest of age, right? Like everybody else is like double my age. You know what I mean, right? Like I don't really like. I wasn't chilling with them all the time. Like I wanted to play my music and the punk music that they didn't like.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So we became friends just basically off of listening to music and working together at the same time, right? So
Yeah.
I don't even remember what exactly brought up the fact that we both made music at the time. Um, I don't remember. It's been a while.
God damn.
Yeah, it's really been a while. And I hang out with
Yeah.
the guy all the time.
Though I wouldn't blame you. And it's you guys have probably been through so much together that you probably forgot. I mean,
Oh
Jesus Christ,
yeah.
didn't you tell me on the Spotify one you had like 400 and that could even be a stretch songs together that he produced, you record.
We have about that many songs written with beats.
Okay.
Not recorded. I've been slacking recording lately, if I'm gonna be honest. Um, but yeah, no, I'm finally getting back into recording those old songs. I used to just want to just throw them away because we were making new beats. He was making new beats. I was making new songs. You know what I mean, right? Like I
Hmm.
was writing a whole lot more, and the way we would work, it was perfect. By the time he was done making the beat, I was already done the song, bro. Like he'd start with his first sample, like the background sample, and I'd just like he'd keep scrolling through them until I liked them. And then he'd do it with the 808s, the kicks, the hi-hats, and stuff like that. And that's how we got
Yeah.
working really well. And that's when we made Bruce Wayne. That's when we
Oh,
made
don't
Bruce Wayne.
get me started.
Oh
But yeah,
man.
definitely in my top five for your songs. Uh,
Wow.
I would
Wow.
say okay. I'm gonna give you my top five. I'm gonna spice up this interview.
Let's do
Uh,
it.
I'm gonna say, well, this is in no particular order now. Um, Bruce Wayne, the aforementioned. Um, Unclosed, Unclosed. Like when you did that show, bro, it was insane.
I thought I
Unclosed.
fucked that up too.
25 to Life. Um,
Nice.
Sick as hell. Um, okay, now is where it's a bit of a stretch because it's like I could know the songs, but I could forget the titles.
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Yeah, I think I listened to that one.
I think Vertigo liked that one, or somebody else liked that
Yeah,
one. I think
Vertigo.
it's Josh, maybe too.
Yeah, Josh. Uh,
I don't know.
well, that's definitely my top three. If I think of the other two, then I'll say it because I'm not trying to be biased and say, "Oh, the one with me is the best one." Fuck it. War Against
Carrie
Myself, top
Z's is
four.
fucking fire.
What?
Carrie Z's is fucking fire.
Carrie Z's. Oh yeah, when you use that as your TikTok audio, the
Yeah, I
reverb
just
could
saw
do
that
some work.
today. Yeah, yeah. Now that we think about it, but at the time we thought it was fucking crazy, bro. Like
Back
we
at the
were ready
time,
to
I thought
post
that was
that.
one of the best. But now looking back, like I remember, it was on my Apple Music playlist, and I was listening to it on the bus, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I sounded like I was in a tunnel in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, but at the same time, like we had to make those songs in order to make our better ones, right? Like,
Hmm.
you know what I mean? The songs are still legendary and they're always going to be memorable. They're always going to be up on the page so people can see them.
Yeah,
But I don't think they're going to be remastered type thing. You know what I mean? Like if we're going to make another song, we're going to make another song, not the same one. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Because if you post the same one, people are going to be like, "Well, I heard that one. Fuck it, like
Well, I did it
go
with
away."
Indica Blue.
You
That's
did
the
one for
only one
Indica
I've
Blue.
ever. That's the only one I've ever done it with is Indica Blue.
I thought I remastered one. No, I remixed one. That was
Almighty.
Almighty. Yeah, that was with you. Well, I'm talking about an original song. I think it was Old McDonald. It had Jack the Dog.
Uh,
I threw that away, and then Blue Eyes remade the beat, put my verse in. Boom. That was great, bro.
that's great, bro.
Like
That is great.
even those producers, like meeting those like Black and Kingdom, I met in person at a digital creator program at my library, which was for like aspiring content creators. That was how I started my stereotypes videos on this very channel. Um, and yeah, and then Black was making a beat on the side, and I was like, "Holy Christ, man! I had no idea." And then that was how we met. It's just like, "Oh my
Love the
god,
story, bro.
I couldn't believe that you did that." And then I was like, "Oh, I want to do music too. Do you think we do a song together?" And dude's like a kind soul, one of the nicest fuckers you ever meet on the planet. And he was like, "Sure." And that was how Famous came about. Took 2 years to make, but it's great.
I've never actually like I've never talked to any of like the guys that you work with. You know what I mean?
The blue
I
eyes and the
Blue
blacks and all
Eyes.
that.
Oh, Black. No, Black mixed. Do you know that song "Feeling Inside" with that crazy
Yes.
drop? Yeah, Black mixed that.
Yeah, I thought you told me that.
Yeah, he
That Black
engineered
did.
it, but I
Yeah.
haven't really hit him up in a while. I do have plans to work with him once I get to the Sioux though. He's dope for sure. Blue Eyes. Where is he from?
Sweden, I think.
Yeah, that's why I have no clue who he is.
Dude's like from Sweden. I think I met him through Black, if
Bro,
I'm
I
not
thought
mistaken.
I thought he was a kid from the Sioux.
No. If you went to his lives and if you heard his accent, you would have no idea where he's from. Definitely not from the Sioux. He's like a Sweden boy. He's one of the nicest souls I've ever met as well. Like, he's great at what he does.
Yeah, I could tell. I've heard a couple tracks with his engineering behind it, and they sound really well done.
Well, yeah. And Kingdom, I don't think he posts that much unless it's with Black. He's great. Um, I wish we could have done a behind the scenes of Famous, me, Black, and Kingdom, because the three of us together, we just killed it. But yeah, this isn't about me. What the fuck am I going about for?
It's all good, buddy. It's all
This isn't
good.
about me. Uh, but here's another thing as well that I've noticed from you ever since our last conversation. Your writing and your stories in your music have been more motivational and more aspiring, especially the ones about your family and your daughter. How
Yeah.
how has the birth of your daughter and having her as well, how has that inspired you to keep working, and especially now at the rate you are at?
Bro, just like I went through hell, okay? At the start, I went through
Hmm.
hell just trying to get my daughter home, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard about that.
so once she got home, she has been my biggest motivator. You know what I mean? Like, if I
Yeah,
don't do this for me, I got to do this for her. I got to put this work in, and I really got to do this because no matter what, like, I can't fail. I possibly can't fail. I just need to make it for them. I want to retire my parents. I want to make sure that my siblings could have all the opportunities, even though they work their asses off just as much as I do. I want to make sure my daughter is secured and she can afford to go to school when she's done high school. Like, there's tons of motives and values behind all my songs. Not even talking about the stories, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
the stories in the songs, like, they're a lot of it is metaphorical. Um but I go through a lot and I definitely do spit it on the song whenever I get a chance to. A lot of the time I like to make stories about a random character. I do that sometimes, not all the
Okay.
time. But that's what helps you get better as a writer though, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Um Try to write in somebody else's perspective type thing, and I've tried to do that a couple times, didn't work. So, oh
Yeah, I
well.
feel I feel like that's pretty common though. You got to write about you, and I think that's how you
Yeah.
get the most success. I mean,
Yeah,
not everyone can be a
exactly.
Slim Shady and all
Oh,
that.
oh, oh my good God. Ty just came in here and said love
Oh
of my
fuck.
teacher. I made this song, bro. I made this song and I went to go copy it and paste it into my band lab like what was it? Maybe a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I caught the message and I couldn't reverse it. I caught it when I went to go copy it and I lost the whole song. This beat, Ty made the perfect beat for it after we already found one that he had made.
Yeah.
Um yeah, no. He remade the beat and then I lost the lyrics. So I still got to rewrite that one, but the story behind that is amazing. I'm just going to spit the hook here for you right quick. It's like
Go
when I
ahead.
was grade 11, fell in love with my teacher. Hit me up sometimes. It was really nice to meet you. Driving by your house, corny songs on the speaker. Has always had the best damn class, Miss Teacher. It was just a
God.
funny song, right? It was just a funny song. It was pretty cool at the
How
time.
come I think that'd be great though?
Yeah, no,
I saw that comment. I was like, oh god damn.
yeah, no, there's meaning behind it. It's just the song, and yeah, we're both pissed that I fucked that up. So,
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if I was there. I probably would have been pissed too. Be like, god damn.
oh
But that sounds
man,
interesting though. Ever since I saw that comment, being like, holy shit, a song about being in love with your teacher. God damn, that'd be a pretty sick ass song. Obviously, I can't relate. I haven't had very attractive teachers. But however, I love my teachers. But
it's all fun, bro. It's all
yeah,
fun. It's all fun. That
yeah.
song was just strictly entertainment wise. You know what I mean? Like
Hmm.
it's just a funny song to go off with, and I mean, like, come on. There's a lot of background stories of people that are like, yo, man, that teacher is hot as fuck.
Yeah, you'll
You know
have
what I
that odd
mean?
person in your class being
Be
like,
like,
bro, if
man,
I got the opportunity,
I'm
god
a
dang,
tank.
I'ma take it. I don't care if she's gonna go to jail.
It's a
That's
vibe
my
purely.
entertainment. You know?
Yes,
Yeah, it's a
100%.
vibe. Tyro said, yeah, 100%. I
It
feel
will
that.
be if I ever get to the song.
If you ever get to it, God, that'd be great though.
Nah, I got way too many like that, bro. Way too many. I'm just like, I think I could hold off on that one for a little while. That one could age a little bit more before I think about it.
God, if you made it this far into the stream, leave a drop it in the chat or in the comments of the after live. But God, that's insane. But
Yeah, potentially one day I'll record it.
yeah, you've grown to exponential rates. Like I think a couple of months ago, you got like what 100,000 streams on one of your tracks.
It got like 75,000 in like a month, and then it started slowing down. It's at like almost it's almost at 90 right now, 90K.
Yeah,
But I've been getting consistent like 5 to 10K in the first 24 to 48 hours of every drop. So that's definitely something I'm proud of.
yeah. So how does something like that happen though?
Buddy, a lot of money spent on promotions and a lot of persuading people who have leverage.
Yeah, I feel that.
I'm telling you, bro. Like it's a lot easier than you think, but you got to do a whole lot before you know. Like I'm dead ass, like I'm dead serious. You're probably not even gonna believe me when I say that, but that's all it is. You just have to have money and be able to persuade people to help you out.
All right. So I'm going to end this interview off with this question. I think it's probably going to be the most interesting one. What would you say to someone who hasn't dealt with promotions and all that stuff and who maybe isn't, serious about it or contemplating it? How do you get, you know, how do you benefit the most off of it and how do you know what to do with that?
First off, before you ever start promoting, you got to know if this is for you. You know what I mean? Like, you have to have that drive inside, that passion to keep on going before you ever should think about even putting money into promotions. Um, Being in sales is going to help you a whole lot. Taking like sales courses online, it doesn't even matter what for because they're all going to teach you the same thing, and it's how to sell something. You got
Yeah.
to be able to persuade and sell, basically sell yourself. You're selling your brand every time somebody is clicking your profile. So what you're going to want to do is make sure that you stay consistent. One, stay consistent. Two, always answer back to your messages to people and everybody giving you constructive criticism. Take constructive criticism if you're one. Keep your head up, stay humble, and know that you could always learn something from someone, no matter who they are. You know what I mean? Like, um, and just all in all, just have fun, but just make sure you do
Yeah.
your research. You got to make sure you do your research, like behind all the songs, right? Of course, content is a pain, so you're gonna have to learn how to kind of digitally graphic design. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
um like no placements, fonts, colors to match your brand. It's very important when it comes down to doing this and starting it up. You got to be able to have your brand set, because if
Yeah.
people are looking at your page and they see like, oh, like they see a picture of your cat as your profile picture, and then they see a really like uncut biography, you know what I mean? Like they're not going to click on it. And if your highlights have all different types of pictures instead of like the color theme of your page, people aren't going to really click on them either. You know what I mean? And those are
Mm-hmm.
highlights of the best moments of whatever you've done. You gotta then you gotta throw yourself out there personally to people. Socially, be socially interactive with your communities. You got to start that very early on and start working with people around your areas. Start pushing your door, like pushing your nose in the door and in everyone's business when there's shows and stuff like that. Start telling them, it's like, you know what, I want to get in this. I'm finally have the potential. I need to do this. I want to get up stage. What is it going to take for me to get up there? And
Yeah, for sure.
they might even just let you up. They might even just let you go up there and give you an opportunity. Because you know what? That happened to me with the Tony Yayo show.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta wait for the opportunities. But and what I mean by wait is after you do your work. You know what I mean? And you're waiting for it
Yeah.
to come back in, waiting for
You
a
don't just
response.
you don't just chill and expect something handed to
Yeah,
you.
exactly. And for anybody watching this, if you guys are just getting into music, take into consideration 20 minutes of working will always beat 20 hours of thinking about it.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's probably one of the best advice that I've ever heard. And I'm not even saying that because, you know, I'm not biased. But yeah, 100%. So,
You've heard the same type of thing from me before, buddy.
oh, definitely, definitely. That's what inspired me to do the YouTube shit. And look at how that's turning out. So,
Yeah, you're shining
take it
now,
from me.
buddy.
Take it from me, y'all. But yeah, Dylan, occupied. It's been fun doing this interview with you. Definitely got to do more. Thank you for dusting the cobwebs off this dead channel, and and yeah, it's been fun having a conversation with you as always. So, ladies and gentlemen, be sure to check out Occupied on Spotify, Apple Music, all of that. I think I linked his Spotify page in the description below, and yeah, 100%. Otherwise, just search up Occupied on Spotify. It's in the title of this video for sure. And yeah, be sure to check us out. Follow us on Instagram. And yeah,
Peace
uh,
out, everybody.
peace out.
Hope you
And
guys
I'll
have a
see you
great
next time.
night.
Oh hell yeah! Have a great night.